Yo, what's up? My name's Patrouski, and this is the first PokeMMO randoms that I've actually recorded live for quite, I guess, a couple days, but it feels like forever when you're doing sort of such a challenge. Once again, I'm still on track and still doing the challenge on that race to Sceptile. Being able to earn free Pokemon, competitive Pokemon in PokeMMO is really the coolest reward in my opinion, and I want to go ahead and get this competitive ready Sceptile. We're around 400 points away from it, so hopefully we can go ahead and keep on winning some games and progressing towards getting it. It's really surprising how many games you actually have to play to be able to get it. As you guys can see, I've played around what's so far 50, 45 or 45, 46 games so far this season, and I'm still kind of farish away from it. There are around 4 days left or something, 4 days left to get it, and you only have 2 weeks to be able to get that prize, so you really have to play fast. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's jump into game one and look at what we're working with. Making sure you analyze your team is super important. Ooh, we have a beautiful lead. Having access to Stealth Rock and Toxic here is super nice because this Grumpig might go ahead and start Calm Minding. I'm going to go ahead and set up Stealth Rocks first things first. Yep, he's going to start Calm Minding. You could have arguably Toxic there first things first to really be able to deal with that, but it's a little safer to set up Stealth Rocks first. So I'm going to go ahead and Toxic after, and we should be able to start ticking this guy down. Now, I have to check what my Cargo's base special defense is. I know his defense is greater. This is the position where I might be able to just start spamming. I don't even know if I should. I think I should just recover here, like immediately in case he goes for an attack. He might just keep setting up Calm Mind. Yep. Which is fine. The Lava Plume damage probably won't matter too much, but I just want to go ahead and spam the recover there just in case. Maybe here he'll go for the attack. I want to watch out for when he starts attacking. I think using my Mad Cargo in this way, my Mad Cargo has pretty much already done his job, so I'm honestly super happy with it. I'm going to go ahead and Lava Plume here, expecting him to Calm Mind one more time. Yep, that's what he goes for. I'm a little scared of something like Heal Bell here. Yeah, I'm doing pretty much no damage, which is what I expected with the Lava Plume, which is why I didn't even waste my time on it before. I'm really just hoping that I can live an attack from this thing. Oh, he has Rest. That's what I was scared of. So that's really annoying. Really, really unfortunate. So now we need to bring in something with a physical attack that can deal with this thing. That is going to be... Oh, he's Resto Chesto? Well, it looks like we're going to have to go ahead and sacrifice our Macargo. Yep, that's okay. That's okay. What can you do? What can you do? We got some information. This game is not lost, but it's definitely looking tough. I need to be able to... The issue is I don't have any sort of Night Slash. I really wish I had a stronger Pokemon here. Or I really wish I had... I think Return... How fast? Why is this thing 176 speed as well? That's insane how fast it is. What is my best bet here? Is the question. 140. This thing's Life Orb. This thing's faster than my Blaziken. This game might be lost, which is really sad. I think games like this are some of the saddest / most frustrating because like my opponent didn't play particularly well. I didn't play particularly bad. This is just how randoms go sometimes. This is how it goes. I think my best bet is just to come in and go for the... Should I really just go for the Toxic? I think I have to go for the Return and shoot as much damage off as possible. 50%. It's like it's going to take me out, obviously. It really sucks that I don't... Like, my team is so slow compared to... Why is Grumpig 176 speed? That's actually absurd. I think I just lose. I might actually just straight up FF. And I don't like to FF like that, but I think this game is lost, which is really, really sad. I think my best bet is to go Ampharos and set up a light screen. Okay, well, yeah, this game's over, unfortunately. He got a crit. I might have been able to live without a crit, but Ampharos is quite tanky. Yeah, I think I honestly, it's tough. I'm going to go ahead and FF there, unfortunately. Just an unfortunate game. What can you do about it? Pretty lame. I guess maybe I should have switched out earlier to deal with it, but that's just like that's what we call a lame random game and just move on. 100-second queue. We can look back and really think like I guess maybe I was too complacent. I was too slow. Maybe I should have switched out faster to deal with it as soon as I saw it setting up Calm Minds, but I totally forgot about Resto Chesto strat on that thing. I know it has access to Recover and has access to, I think it might have access to Heal Bell as well. Grumpig is a surprisingly difficult Pokemon to deal with in that sort of format, in that situation. Understanding what Pokemon can become like what I call a turbo setup Pokemon is honestly such a huge skill in randoms, and honestly maybe I just didn't execute that well enough. Maybe I just didn't respect the Grumpig well enough. I think this thing might have access to Heal Bell. Let's go ahead and Roll through and see if we can find it. Not there. It might not. Might be confusing it with, I know obviously Miltank can get access to, no, okay, no, it can't. I was like, I'm pretty sure this thing, I know it operates very similarly to Miltank, where it has Heal Bell, it has Calm Mind for setup, similar to Curse on the Miltank, but this thing has Recover, and it's special. It's essentially like, it can act as a special attacking Miltank, which is really crazy. It also randomly is pretty fast, similarly to Miltank, which is very funny. Having 80 base stat speed on a pig, on this chunky pig, is a pretty good meat. Manipulate Pokemon. Okay, GRUMPIG, I see you. A little toxic, understandable. Let's go ahead and check out the randoms statistics while we're in queue. I know the Rotoms are still up there. Tentacruel, I think that's a new one that's up there. And Flagon. Typhlosion's also quite high. Noctowl gets a surprising amount of value. It's surprisingly bulky, and being able to either spread T-Waves or Toxics and just roost is super, super nice. Hitmonlee doing surprisingly well. I know I got obliterated by the Hitmonlee actually pretty recently. Just high jump kick with the fighting type gym just obliterated me. So let's jump into game 2. Hopefully we get a better game here, but that's just how randoms go. You got to kind of preserve the mental, do the best you can, have fun. As long as you play as best as you did, you can. That's all you can really hope for in randoms. Light Ball Pikachu can be really, really good. What kind of limits it is its speed stat. Even though it's quite fast, you can enter a tough position with it. So I really, 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 really want a nasty plot here, but I'm very scared my opponent stays in. It's really tough. I think I'm trying to T-ball. It's the safest play. I really, really want a nasty plot there, but yep, really good switch for my opponent. And even if if I were to make that nasty plot play, I don't think I take out this Mamoswine. Maybe I would have been able to with Surf. Man, it's a tough position to be in. It's really tough to make that. The nasty plot's the greedier, scarier play, but I don't know how my opponent plays yet. So I really wanted to kind of gauge a little more and just see what my opponent did. He's probably going to go for an EQ. Now, super unfortunately, I don't have like any Pokemon that can tank this EQ well. So honestly, my best bet, my best bet is probably just to keep in Pikachu and go for the Surf here. This is a pretty, once again, not a great team equipped for this Mamoswine. Looking pretty rough again. We're going to go for the Surf. We one-shot? Okay, that baffles me. I cannot believe... Oh, I crit. There's no way I don't... That's so lucky. That just might have saved the entire game. I don't think this game was winnable against Mamo without that crit. This team is so terrible at dealing with Mamoswine. I would have had to get some chip damage with Surf and then bring in something like Roserade to be faster and go for like a Giga or something. Like that would have been... That is a tough position to be in. Wow. Now he's probably going to go for a Spore here. So I have to think, what do I want to get slept? I'd probably go into Roserade. Is Parasect poison type? What is this thing's typing? Is it Bud Grass? That'd be so bad. I mean, I know it's a bad Pokemon, obviously, but... It's so funny how difficult it is to search this Pokemon. Yeah, it's Bud Grass. Okay, so I don't actually have to worry about... It can't absorb Toxic Bites, which is really nice. So I'm able to switch into Roserade here on the Sleep Powder / probably Spore. And then I should be able to go ahead and set up something like Toxic Bites. That was super free, super nice. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I think just set up Toxic Bites here. I'm also Black Sludge Roserade, which is interesting. He comes in on Camerupt. Respect it, respect it. Is my Flareon Flash Fire? Yes. I think I just go... I'm playing my opponent. This is perfect. I have perfect answers, honestly, so... You gotta respect it. I think I just go ahead and make the... I think I make the Flareon play. If he EQs, it's a god tier play. If he EQs, it's such a crazy predict. I should be faster on Flareon, right? 114. Yeah, he goes for the... Oh, he's Eruption. That'll be super interesting to watch out for. What's my item here? Leftovers. Expert Belt there. Okay. Do I just go for the superpower? Or do I go for the... What could I even do here? What could I use here? I'm curious if he stays in and goes for like the EQ. Wish doesn't... I could wish to like Scout, I guess. Part of me really wants to Lava Plume here, expecting a switch. But he might just stay in an EQ. But no, he's probably Choice Scarf or Choice Specs since he Eruptioned. I'm going to go for the Lava Plume, expecting a switch. Yes! The Lava Plume... This is going to one-shot. The Lava Plume into the Parasect. Beautiful. That's why you make those plays. Okay, game 2, absolutely playing my opponent like a fiddle. Not that he's playing poorly. It's just I think I have a good team that's without that Mamoswine. I have a good team that answers him. But with the Mamoswine, that crit was very lucky. Game 2 is just the polar opposite of compared to game 1, which is always funny to see. We're 1 speed stat faster. He goes for the FF. So wow, really fast games today. 10 minutes and we're 2 games down. That's actually nuts. Forcing a super fast FF from our opponent after our opponent in game 1 forced a super fast FF from us. Whew. This is a day for randoms for sure. This is a crazy one. Honestly, I'm super cool with that. I mean, getting those quick games, bang bang, is always nice if possible. I'm a pretty slow player. I'm a pretty slow player in PvP. I really like to think through all my options. So it's cool to see. It's cool to see some quick games be banged out sometimes. 820 out of 880, about to get that BP. We're pretty far still away. So let's say you get more matchmaking points based on how many wins you get, which is super nice. Let's bring up the calculator, the carry of the channel, the Windows calculator. Let's see if I were to, let's make it smaller. Let's say just for the hell of it, I get 26 points per game, per win. That's how we can calculate. So how many more points do we need? Around 400. Let's just do 400 for simplicity. Let's do 400 divided by 25. How many wins is this? 16. So 16 more wins to get that Sceptile. Whew, that's quite, dude, it's pretty hard to get these free Pokemon. But I think it's worth it. I think it's a really cool motivator and a really cool grind. I'm not someone who loves PvP. I enjoy it here and there, but I'm not usually one who grinds for these free competitive Pokemon just because PvP isn't my favorite thing in PokeMMO. I think there's usually 3 playstyles in PokeMMO. There's the money-making CEO type playstyle who likes to make money, invest, and stuff like that. There's the shiny hunter, and then there's the PvP player. I kind of, in terms of how I value those 3 playstyles, I think I'm first and foremost a shiny hunter. Secondly, the CEO type, I guess. I like making money, just mostly the shiny hunt. The thing I should care about the most by far is shiny hunting. So it goes shiny hunting number 1, second making money, and then third is PvP. PvP is probably the thing that I value the least out of those 3 things, but I really enjoy it still. And I think I'm the definition of a very average to maybe slightly above average PvP player just because of how long I've been playing the game and watching everything, but I don't keep up enough with the meta games. I don't follow constructed enough. And when I say constructed, I mean the constructed formats that aren't randoms, such as OU, UU, and NU. Not the best team builder, etc., etc. But I have fun. I like randoms. Randoms is a great way to just, have no severe connection to it to some extent, but also being able to jump in, play some games, and just have some fun getting that PvP experience. So we are Electabuzz facing down. Are we Expert Belt? We're Life Orb. Ice Sponge might kill. I don't think Sludge Bomb. Does Sludge Bomb really kill me? It might. I'm not. It's gonna be weird. I kind of just want to go for the Ice Punch here and just risk it and just. Only 44%. It's kind of brutal. Maybe I should have gone for the switch here. Sludge Bomb, I hope he doesn't kill me, but it'll do it. Okay, honestly, a lot less damage than I expected. Wow. 44% is so much less than I expected. But since I'm Life Orb, I'm going to take damage here and I'm going to die versus he's not going to die. So I kind of want to keep my Electabuzz around for now. Shuckle doesn't do anything though. I might not be able to. I might not have that luxury though, unfortunately. I don't really have a switch here. Yeah, I might actually I could go Wigglytuff, I guess, but I think I'm going to give my Electabuzz here. Unfortunately, I think Wigglytuff can get more value. I think I have to sacrifice something. Yeah, I think giving my Electabuzz is honestly my best bet, unfortunately. I don't want to. Ooh, we get a freeze. Please stay frozen. Oh, wow. I can't remember the last time I've had a freeze. Oh, wow. That's so big. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for T-Bolt here. I could Volt Switch technically as well, but that'll just show him. I'm going to go for the T-Bolt. I haven't seen a freeze in a really long time. That is nuts. That's actually nuts. I haven't seen a freeze on a poke in a super long time. Crobat comes in, super fast demon Pokemon. What are the odds? So I almost want to sack this, which is nuts. He has all these Pokemon, all these toxic, all these poison types that I'm over here rocking, 1, 2, what is this, 3? No, at least 2. I'm rocking all these Pokemon with toxic on their movesets, and he's showed me 2 poison type Pokemon. Super unfortunate to see. I could go Sand Slash, honestly. I'm a little scared this thing is special. You'll see special Crobat a decent amount in this. So part of me wants to stay in Volt Switch in case he goes for like a nasty plot and he's special. But I'm not sure if it's worth. Getting information is just so important, man. It's so funny. It's so funny that I'm gonna stay in and go for the Volt Switch in case. Yeah, he's special. He's special Crobat. He goes for a Heat Wave. Interesting. So he is special Crobat. He probably has Giga Drain, so there's no way Gastron ever comes in here. I don't need to go Wigglytuff. Can't. This is actually kind of tough. I actually don't have any like direct great switch-ins here. Maybe Rapidash? I don't think what he could have to deal with Rapidash. Maybe I could go. I can't poison him. Yeah, wow. This is actually crazy hard for me to deal with because I know he has Heat Wave. I know he has Giga Drain, and then he might have like Air Slash. I don't think I need Wiggly here. Maybe I can go Wiggly here. What's Wiggly's base special defense? Not that great, but its HP stat is great. I either honestly, actually, no, I do go Wiggly because yeah, I go Wiggly here because I know it's not gonna do that much damage to me, and this thing's HP stat is pretty low if I'm not mistaken. So Seismitoss is gonna do 89 to it. I should be able to do a lot to it. I probably 3-shot it 3 times Seismitoss from this HP. Let's see if he switches here. It looks like he's going to. I think he knows that his Crobat will just take too much damage from this thing, that he's not going to be able to do enough damage in return. I think he switches here. That was a tough play, though. This is actually, like, this Crobat's tough to answer. It being special is worse for me. I don't know if I've ever seen a physical Crobat in random, so honestly, maybe I should have just assumed it was special and just insta-switched out. I think, yeah, I don't know if I've seen a physical Crobat in randoms. Okay, this is interesting. My opponent, this is a perfect time. I respect my opponent a lot here this is the perfect time to sit down and think. Like this switch, this play, this decision could really matter a lot. So I respect this a lot. I took a lot of my time. I'm down to 1 minute and 13 seconds. He still has 2 minutes. So I've definitely been spending a lot of my time thinking. Let's go ahead and plan out what else we can do. So this Crobat's really fast, which is super unfortunate. We have Sand Veil there. Flash Fire on the Rapidash is important to keep in the back of our minds. Sturdy on Shuckle could be relevant, but not generally. It's usually too tanky for it to matter. He does make the switch over to Cradilly. Cradilly is a Pokemon that can often have like Recover, Rest, and Curse and like be really annoying and set up super strong. So this is a little scary. I want to be able to Toxic this thing and start beating it down, but I'm also scared that it's tough, man. I'm scared that I think Toxic is good if it's Recover. I'm gonna go for the Toxic here. If it goes for the Rest, that's what I need to be able to bring in something like Gastrodon or some other Pokemon to be able to. Yeah, it's Recover. Okay, that's actually good for me. It being Recover is good because it can't heal the Toxic. That's ideal. If it was Rest, that would actually be way more of an issue. I don't need any Pokemon healed up, so Wish doesn't really give me much. I'm gonna Seismitoss here. Should be pretty safe. Getting Toxics on all of his Pokemon that I can is also super good this game. I do have a decently stally team, especially like just having Gastrodon, Wigglytuff, and Shuckle. My team is quite stally. It's super unfortunate. Is this I assume this weakens grass types. Yeah, okay. It's also going to be really important that I remember that I have a Flash Fire Pokemon and a Storm Drain Pokemon. So if I anticipate any fire type attacks or any water type attacks, I'll always be able to bring in either of those Pokemon to deal with it. Now there is the Stone Edge. I think here I just go ahead and I want to stall this as long as possible. I just go ahead and Wish into Protect. Am I lefties on this? Yeah, okay. As long as there's no way he has Recover plus Rest, there's literally no way that ever happens. So as long as I can keep the Toxic on him, I know there's no way this thing has access to like Aromatherapy or something, right? I'd be very, very surprised if this my opponent's being very smart, really taking his time to think, which is like these couple turns are going to be super important. Smart play. Switching to Zangoose here. Really, really good play. Respect this a lot. So Zangoose, I know, has immunity. Oh my god, my opponent, dude, my team is really Toxic stall heavy, and my opponent literally had 3 Pokemon on his team that we've seen that are immune to Toxic. Oh my god, the games today have been crazy in that regard. Now the question comes here. Do I want to stay in and go for the seismic toss? I think I have to switch. I assume that he's going to go for a swords dance here. Man, this is tough. I might go sand slash. I assume he goes for like a close comp. I'm running out of time. There's a little scary here as well. What's Gastron's base defense? I don't know if Gastron's tanky enough for this, which is crazy. I think I either go sand slash or I think Rapidash is so frail, man. What sucks here? I can't toxic this thing. I think I go sand slash. I think I go sand slash against this thing. And check the damage, and the wish incoming here will help me. Yeah, so close combat only does 30%. Honestly, that's super good. Whew, super happy to see that. Okay, that's quite good. I will take that. The wish comes true. I'm going to go ahead here and go for the rapid spin, I think, because if I can get a speed boost and stay in, this sand slash works really well against his team. I think rapid spin might make me faster than the Crobat as well. And even if it doesn't, I don't think like unnasty plotted, unboosted Crobat shouldn't be able to one-shot my sand slash. It might be able to though. This thing's really, really weak, especially defensively, but Crobat's not very strong. There's the Feraligatr that comes in. Gotcha. Okay, so he does have a decent answer for it. I assume this thing's obviously Waterfall, or I wonder if it's worth for me to ever stay in here and I'm trying to think. I'm scared of him SDing or Dragon Dancing. I might stay in here and go for EQs. I don't think he one-shots me. Maybe I'm wrong though. What is Feraligator's base attack? I know it's strong, man, but I don't know if he one-shots me here, and I really, really need this Pokemon. I'm gonna make the switch over to Gastrodon, I think. Gastrodon should be able to tank anything he throws at me, as well as having counter to respond with. Yep, nice. Storm Drain comes out. We have 15 seconds left, so we absolutely have to play faster, which is unfortunate here. I'm just gonna click EQ. This is essentially a scouting turn. I know he probably switches here, but even if he stays in, we get a little EQ damage. I have to play faster. That's honestly the most important thing here. Only 18 seconds left. I just have to focus on time. This is a really good game. Me and my opponent are both thinking, taking our time, playing well. A lot of respect for my opponent here. Here comes the Cradily. EQ comes out, doing some decent damage. It can obviously start to recover. I am slower here. He's obviously going to go for recover here. I don't know if I should stay in and go for Scald or just hard. I think I just switch here, but the question is to what? I have to play fast, man. It's really, really tough here, honestly. I think I'm going to go Sand Slash faster than this. I think I'm going to go Sand Slash and go for like a Stone Edge. This is, if he goes for an attack here, it's really bad for me. He goes for the expected recover. I really hope I don't make too many mistakes here having to play fast. I think Stone Edge or EQ. EQ is looking like the best here. Me having to play fast here, or Leech Life. Having to play fast here is really scary. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go for the Leech Life, I guess. If he goes in a Crobat here, really smart. Maybe I should have just gone for the Rapid Spin to gain the speed boost. He might go back over to Feraligatr though. Yup, to check my Sand Slash. 12 seconds left. I've got to play faster. I just go hard over into Gastrodon again. Even if he goes for like Superpower or CC, or even if he SDs, no matter what he goes for here, Gastrodon pretty hard checks this guy. He might make a switch over to Crobat expecting this though, or something that can get drained, or like go back to Cradily or something. Be pretty smart. Let's see if he switches. If he switches in tandem with me, that'd be a really, really smart play. Return, getting some decent damage off of my Gastrodon. I respect that as well. What does he go for here? He probably stays in. I'm going to go for Scald, I think. Actually, the Cradily could have Storm Drain. I should watch out for that. Oh, man. EQ might have taken him out there. I didn't expect him to stay in and go for that return. I'm going to make the switch over to, I think, Sand Slash here. I'm going to make some weird switch plays here. And see if I can fake him out a little, essentially. Return did a lot more damage than I expected, unfortunately. Life Orb damage is coming through. I'm slower. I kind of misplayed here. I took way too much damage across too many sources. I'm going to make the switch over to Shuckle. Tank the return. And then, I don't know what after, honestly. Wow, that's so little damage. Validator's low here. I really want to go for the Toxic. I'm going to go for Wrap, actually. Wrap is the safest play. If he brings in something else, I can Wrap them. If he stays in, as long as I think it's like 85% accuracy or something, or 90. But I really need to hit my Wrap here. And I'm trying to play fast, so I might make a few more mistakes, unfortunately. I think I did. I think I made some mistakes. Letting my Gastrodon take that much damage was unfortunate. Let's see what I can do here. The Wrap should be coming out soon. So he does choose to stay in. Goes for the Ice Punch. If my Wrap hits, the Life Orb just takes him out. Okay, perfect. He'll see Wrap on my Shuckle. I'm trying to think about how I play this. Shuckle, it's really unfortunate how many Pokemon he has that resist the Toxic. That's what's really hurting me this game. Cradily comes in. That's actually really good for me. If he brought in one of the Toxic resist Pokemon, that would have been like way worse. I'm gonna go ahead and, oh man, the Toxic's gonna continue. I'm gonna Wrap. Yeah, I'm not scared of this thing, since it has, yeah, I'm not scared of this thing. I'll actually Leftovers proc here. Wrap's gonna do so little damage. I'm totally happy to give my Shuckle to just stall Toxic damage and try to beat up this Cradily a little more. I know it has Recover, obviously. He probably Stone Edges here again. I could honestly make a switch over to Sand Slash, expecting that, and make a play with that. That might be the play. Or I could just rest on my Shuckle now and live, and, you know, I won't live. I'm going to make the Sand Slash play. I think so. Is there any other? Yeah, I'm going to go for it, I think. My Sand Slash should be able... I really want to get a Wish onto it if possible. Yeah, very little damage there. My Sand Slash should be able to really pop off if I can get the speed boost and start popping off on it, obviously. I really want to Wrap. I think he has to switch out here. I'm going to Rapid Spin. I think he has to switch out / recover here. If he risks attacking me with an EQ or something, he's a madman. I respect it a lot, but he's a madman for it. It'd be a pretty smart play if he attacks me here and just goes for damage. I'm also Life Orb Sand Slash, which sucks here. If he recovers or switches here, it's pretty good for me. If he goes for the attack, it puts me in a bad position. Once again, my opponent's playing this game. This is a very, very tight game for both of us. My opponent playing it very well. I do want to be able to safely bring in my Rapidash at some point. I need to look for that and get off damage. That'll be super, super important. Getting off those Flare, like Life Orb Flare Blitz is going to do so much. Zangoose comes in. I'm super happy with this. So I'm going to get perfect. I'm going to get the, oh my God, that's a crit? That was so much damage. So now I'm actually faster than his Zangoose, which is so important here. I have to go for the EQ. Part of me really wants to like Leech Life here for sustain, but no way. I go for the EQ. He's still faster? Oh, he's Scarf, but I live. Oh, he's definitely Choice Scarf Zangoose then. Wow, he's definitely Choice Scarf Zangoose. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that trade. Man, I really want to bring in Rapidash here, but it's really risky if he goes Crobat. I feel like Wigglytuff's the safest play. I'm going to go with Wigglytuff play. I really want to go Rapidash there. Ah, he brings in Cradily. If he brings in Crobat, it's just so bad for me. I don't know if I should... I'm not good enough with Wish, unfortunately. I don't know if I should just start Seismic Tossing or just Wishing. I'm going to Wish here. I think Wish is just super safe here. For Seismic Toss is kind of greedy / risky. Him at 14 seconds, me at 25. Really, really good game. Big thinkers here. 9 seconds left for him. We're both playing under a lot of pressure. Crobat comes in. I'm going to go for the Wish. I could switch to something on the Wish, but I think I just am going to keep it on the Wigglytuff and just go for the Seismic Toss. I don't think he should have any way to sustain. I know he has Nasty Plot. Yeah, so I was a little scared of this, but I should be able to live and Seismic Toss him down is what I'm thinking. I think 3 Seismic Tosses. Yeah, 2 more should take him out. He shouldn't be Leftovers. There's no way he's Leftovers, right? Just gonna Seismic Toss here again. If I can live 2 attacks. Oh my God, he one-shots me with the Hurricane. Is that a crit? Is that GG's? He might be. Oh no, that crit might win him the game. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my God, my opponent played this so well. Wow. Wowee. Oh man. I mean, well played to him. He played this game truly so well. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. I think my best bet is to go Rapidash and hope he misses Hurricane. I think that's like my only play here. There's no reason to go other Pokemon. Like, yeah, I just go Rapidash and hope that, oh, man. Well played to my opponent. Also, I can kind of bluff. I'm essentially bluffing possible choice. I live the Hurricane? No way. So I'm going to take out the Crobat here, and my Rapidash will also go down. This game's winnable, I think. There's no recover. If I had recover on my Gastrodon, oh man, that'd be so good. Man, this game is close. So much love to my opponent, man. Played this incredibly. I think I'd go Shuckle here and go for the rest. I think this is my best chance. I'm gonna go Shuckle here and go for the rest. The Typhlosion comes in. Oh, man. I think I have to Toxic this, and I just hope I live. If he's Eruption, he's sub. No. Oh, dude, that's GG's. That's definitely GG's. Dude, so much love to my opponent. I truly feel like this was one of the best randoms I've played in a long time. I had so much fun this game. I actually had so much fun. I had so much fun. Let's go ahead and... I don't think there's a way I win this. I'm trying to think if there's any path to victory here. I guess I click Wrap here, but Focus Punch. Okay, he's physical, Typhlosion. Maybe there's a way. Focus Punch doing very, very little damage. Honestly, there might be a way I win this. If I Iron Defense up, get really strong on my Shuckle, there actually might be a way. This is going to be so annoying. I feel so bad for my opponent. This is going to be the most annoying. Oh, he has Fire Blast. Okay, so he is special. But he missed the Fire Blast. That's probably GG's if he has Fire Blast. The Wrap is going to keep hitting and hopefully break through his sub, correct? Does Wrap not continue on the sub? What happened with the Wrap? Wrap. Sub took damage. I think I just rest here on the Fire Blast. Yep. We live barely. Okay, we take it. Oh, he uses the gem too. This game, I feel bad. I don't want to like stall my opponent. If this is lost, I don't want to like sit here and stall him, but I think it's actually winnable. In a weird world. Oh, I shouldn't Toxic there. Why did I click that? That does nothing against him. The issue is Wrap damage isn't continuing on his sub. So that's really awkward. So I have to wake up and Wrap. Does Wrap not continue on his... Do you have to keep wrapping it? It's so weird. I could go Gastrodon and hope for... So honestly, one of my best plays might be to go... He keeps missing Fire Blasts. I want to go Gastrodon on a Fire Blast miss. He has to miss 2 in a row for the Gastrodon play to work, which is what sucks. Maybe even 3 if he has... Yeah, I don't know how I... This is so brutal. I think I just... I'm gonna... I think my only play is to go Gastrodon and have him miss 2 Fire Blasts, but he's missed so few. It sucks the Wrap doesn't continue. I don't know why that's not... I don't know why that doesn't happen. I feel like that's so weird. I think my only play here is to go Gastrodon on the Fire Blast. Hope that he misses one. Nope, there we go. I still tank one. He probably goes for Focus Punch here. I mean, I just stalled, but I think I'm just dead. I'm trying to think, how much PP does Fire Blast have? Is there any like PP stalling I can do here? I feel like I should just FF. I feel like it might be GG's. My opponent played this game so well. We at least get rid of the sub there, but he's going to be able to resub against my Shuckle. And I can't really do much about it. I'm going to FF. Even if there's like a small chance I win this game, it's not worth stalling to this point. GG's to my opponent. He played so well. Nothing but respect to him. And that was 3 games. Hopefully this wrapped up, I guess a fun time. I really enjoyed, honestly, I had a lot of fun with those games. Even though I went 1 and 2, surprisingly. I had a ton of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed as well. Make sure to like the video if you did. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO content, uploads, PvP, money making, etc., etc. There's tons of links down below for more content, any way to support the channel. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day, and I wish you guys the best of luck in your PokeMMO randoms today.